So we're back live, 2:48 for the loss of 5. Romal Lewis on 31, West Indies youth player captain. But at the moment it's Derval Green to bowl to Royal. Royal steering this one out to cover on the easy single. Score pushes by a single up to 249 for the loss of 5. At the moment, a serious contested Jamaica Cricket Association finals here at Sabina Park. Very tense at the moment. 249 for the loss of 5. Javon Royal is on 70. He's Roman Lewis from West Indies on the 19. Captain, very good all-rounder is Roman Lewis. Patrick Orty is going to bowl into Javon Royal. A slip, point, cover, extra cover, long on, long off. And a man at the deep squirrel boundary. As in comes Orty to bowl to Royal. Wrapped in the pad, a loud appeal. Umpire Chris not interested. Good decent line with employed by Patrick Orty Jr. A Yorkcastle power student. Used to play for the Kingston Cricket Association. Now he's in Kingston, playing for Kingston Cricket Club. Patrick Orty Jr., Scorpion, left arm spinner. In he comes, passes umpire Chris now to bowl to Royal, hitting the ball high in the air, top tier, that's out of Sabina Park. Big shot by Javon Royal, out of Sabina Park for set. 255 for the loss of 5. Mr. Brown, this is a finals to remember. 65 runs for first innings here at Sabina Park. That's a big shot by Javon Royal out of Sabina Park. That's somewhere in Crossroad in Kingston. Big shot by Javon Royal. To our listeners, wherever you are in the world, it's a serious contested finals here at Sabina Park. 255 for the loss of 5. Reminding you, Kingston made 319 all out. Javon Royal, 5 for 87. Javon Royal with the bat now. 76 not out. With him is Roman Lewis on 31. 65 runs to get here at Sabina Park in this crucial finals here. So that ball is hit out of Sabina Park somewhere in Crossroad. So the new ball is out there by the third umpire. Artie just looped up that one. Javon Roy saw it advance down his truck and heave it over wide long on over the top tier building at Sabina Park, out of Crossroad. Somewhere in Crossroad that ball landed Mr. Brown. So just a little bit delay. The ball is out of here.
Come on, young man, get on with the game. It doesn't matter what you said, it will continue. Don't stress yourself. Get on with the game. Don't stress yourself.
So seem to be having a resumption here. So the field for Javon Royal remains long on, deep square leg. What is is happening? What is really happening here at Sabina Park? Royal is well set on 67. Just some correction to the score. 67 to Royal. Rama Lewis on 31. 255 for the loss of 5. 65 runs to get here at Sabina Park for first innings. Kenner Lewis made 94. It's going to be Patrick Harty to bowl to Javon Royal. Extra cover. Long on, long off. Deep square leg. Feelers in the deep. As in comes Patrick Harty to bowl to Javon Royal, who's back driving this one out to extra cover. When he's a single. Royal pushes by a single up to 68. The score reads 256 for the loss of 5. Royal just came on the back foot and stroked that through cover. When he's a single. He's up to 68 with him is Roman Lewis on 31. 256 for the loss of 5. As in comes Artie to bowl to Lewis, who is playing out to cover. Akeem Fraser is in the way, can't score. 256 for the loss of 5. 64 runs for first innings points here at Sabina Park. As in comes Patrick Artie Jr. In it comes to bowl to Roman Lewis, who is trying to force that one down to long off for an easy single. Maurice Hutchinson is in the way, can't prevent a single. Another single to Roman Lewis. 257 for the loss of 5 here at Sabina Park. Reminding our listeners, Kingston haven't won Senior Cup in a decade. As in comes Artie to bowl. A chance of a quick single. That's a quick single. Roman Lewis hustling through for a single. Good cricket by this and catching cricket team. Happy pressuring the injury. So 258 for the loss of 5 here at Sabina Park at the end of Patrick Hartis Jr. over. The score reads 257 for 5. Roman Lewis is on 32. With him is Javon Royal on 69. Tell you what, St. Catherine really making good work of this total here at Sabina Park. So they're gone back to Harris, who picked up most of the wickets so far for the Kingston team. He's back into the attack. He's going to be bowling to Javon Royal, who's on 69. With him is Roman Lewis on 32. 258 for the loss of 5. The field for Royal is a cover, extra cover, point, slip. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket. And I'm on a short fine leg, respectively. In comes Paul Harris to bowl to Royal. Royal is playing out towards cover, and there is no run. Score remains at 258 for the loss of 5 here at Sabina Park. In comes Harris to bowl to Royal. Royal is playing out to cover. There is no run. 258 for the loss of 5. Reminding you, St. Catherine of 320 for first innings points here. As in comes Harris to bowl to Ramos. Cutting this one back with a point. 4 more runs to Javon Royal. Sweet the time and caressed it back with a point. 4 more runs to Royal. He's up into the 70s. He's now 73. With him is Roman Lewis on 32. 262 for the loss of 5. Mr. Brown, this is a final to remember. Hutchinson's giving chases, won't get there. 4 more runs to Javon Royal. He moves on to 77. The score reads 266 for the loss of 5 here at Sabina Park. Mr. Brown, game on. 66. You sure it's not game? Can't get there. 66. 266 for the loss of 5. In comes Harris to bowl to Royal. Royal can't prevent another single to Javon Royal. 78 not out is Royal. Rama Lewis supported him with 32 so far. 267 for the loss of 5 here at Sabina Park. What a final this is turning out to be. As it's Paul Harris with ball in hand. Passes the umpire just now to ball to Rama Lewis, who's going over mid-wicket. There's a feel out there. Will they think about the second? No, it's not on. The score pushes up by a single. 268 for the loss of 5. Rama Lewis is up to 33. At the end of the over, Rama Lewis is on 33 with them is Javon Royal on 78. So 52 runs for first innings here at Sabina Park. What a finals we're having. Boris Hutchinson can't believe what he's seen out there. This game is a glorious game of uncertainty, Mr. Hutchinson. Patrick Harty, Scorpion left arm spinner. Ready to take up buckle with Ramal Lewis, former West Indies youth captain.
Never captain a team.
In comes Harty to bowl to Lewis, who's looking to slug sweep that one somewhere far over St. George's into this pad. And Chatters down to third man, and there is no run. 268 for the loss of 5 here at Sabina Park. It's going to be Patrick Harty Jr. from our commentary box end. There's some slight adjustment in the field. Mid-wicket comes finer, deeper. As in comes Harty to bowl to Lewis, who's turning this one to a shot. There's a chance for a run out. Quick single and good single there by the St. Catherine team. This is good hostile cricket being played, Mr. Brown, by the St. Catherine team. Backing strike is Javon Royal, who is having a magnificent finals on his own. He's 78. In comes Patrick Harty Jr. to bowl to Royal, who's wrapped in the pad, a loud appeal. Umpire was not interested. That looked very straight. Umpire is out there. He's seen more than us, Mr. Brown. Umpire decided against it, says not out. Quite rightly so. Quite rightly so. Good decision here by umpire Chris. Very good umpire, umpire Chris. Definitely.
What's his tag?
So,
No,
so 269 for the loss of 5. As in comes Patrick Harty Jr. Javon Royal playing a loose shot. What was he thinking there? He's batting so well and played a loose shot to Patrick Harty Jr. through to wicket keeper. Good tight over so far by Patrick Harty Jr. He's trying his endeavor best is Harty. Was just about 51 runs to get here at Sabina Park for first innings. We have a game in and our hands here, Mr. Brown. .269 for the loss of 5. The field for Royal, point, cover, extra cover, long on, deep, square leg. As in Harty, very focused Harty. Very determined left arm spinner in Patrick Harty. Looks up, sees that Javon Royal is ready. In he comes, the ball to Royal. Royal is sweeping and is caught behind. Brilliant catch down the leg side by Morris. So Royal, after a good innings, it has come to an end. Royal caught by Morris and ball Patrick Harty for 78. It is now 269 for the loss of 6. With Mr. Brown, we have a game here at Sabina Park. What a finals!
Yes, they need a further 61 runs to win with now 4 wickets in hand. And who is the new batsman? That was a delivery ball. Maybe it was a trap set because the keeper was on the leg side. Maybe it was a trap set.
Definitely. It's a decade since Kingston have won a Senior Cup, Mr. Brown. This is a turnaround. 2023. Let's see. So 269 for the loss of 6. Taylor. So the new batter is Taylor. Rama Lewis is on 34. The new batsman is Taylor, yet to face a delivery. 269 for the loss of 6. "51 runs to get first innings points here. Still anybody's game, Mr. Brown. So Artie, you really troubled Royal in that over, Mr. Brown. 2 load uphill and then the third one nicked it behind, and good catch by Morris down the leg side. So in comes Artie to go to Taylor. Taylor is driving up to the wicket, can't score. Straight back to Artie at the end of the over. 269 for the loss of 6. Rama Lewis is on 34 and Taylor yet to score. Back to you, Mr. Brown.
You hear what?
No, here one. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Marlon Pinnock. So the trap was set for Javar Royal as Morris was down the leg side a long time waiting for that one. It pitched outside the leg stump. Royal went for the sweep shot and Royal took the catch. He was down there a long time waiting for it. And you have to wonder if the trap, it was something that was discussed. As we see the Jamaica under-19 cricketers, are that the boys or is it the female? Are those cricketers the under-19? So it's
Under 19 or something.
the under-19 boys are in camp right now. So it's a Jamaica under-19 boys. So just let's look at the match now. It's 269 for 6. So they need another 51 for first innings lead here. That is St. Catherine Cricket Club. So this match is turning out to be an exciting finish. Kingston need 4 wickets. The new batsman Taylor played that first ball that he received very competently. So it isn't like he looks like a Taylor's Lewis waits as both. That's the number 18 in his back. That's Paul Harris, the left arm spinner who opened the bowling. Round the wicket from the George Adley stand end. He will be bowling to Lewis. He's up and bowl to Lewis, and Lewis goes for a big shot over the man at backward point, and it skids away into the boundary for 4. Did he misjudge that? Or he was trying to backpedal? It peels off the outside edge of the bat, high in the air, over the man who was like 2/3 in from the backward point boundary, over his head. That's Morant there trying to backpedal, and it went into Patrick Artie, and it went into the boundary for 4. As we watch Paul Harris round the wicket again, bowl to Lewis, and Lewis is on the back foot and he hits it hard back to the bowler, and there's no run. So the score now moves up to 273 for 6. 273 for 6 as we watch our ball to Lewis, and Lewis trying to swing that one down the leg side, and he misses. Hands and heads from the fielder of the Kingston Cricket Club team, wondering how that missed, but it's just the regular antics of the keeper on the first slip. That one was missing as we watch. Harris gets back the ball. Lewis secures and Harris up and bowl to him, and he defends back down the onside of the pitch, and there's no run. So St. Catherine Cricket Club here now, needing only 47 runs. They need 47 runs, but that looks like a long, long way away. As he bowled and dropped. He hit that one hard back to him, and he dropped. And it's a second return catch that is going down since tea. As Royal hit one back hard to Derval Graham, which burst through his hand and went into the long off boundary for 4. And this time, Lewis hitting that one hard back to Harris, the off spinner. The slow left arm spinner who should have taken it. It was hard back to him, but he should have taken it. Because he's not really running in, and he's flashing his hand away as if probably he has an injury, but he continues to flash that right hand. However, he's bowling with his left hand, and he has called for no attention, so he's probably okay. He will be okay as this match is getting tense. As his quietness, you can feel the quietness. There are a number of persons who were talking a lot. Now they are not talking, as this match has become very, very tense. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button, please. As we watch the left arm spinner Artie bowl to Taylor, and Taylor leaves that one outside the off stump alone to go through. So there's a slip and a forward short leg for the new batsman. We have seen this from Kingston right throughout the day. Whenever they get a wicket, they employ the forward short leg. The slip is always there. Artie bowl to Taylor, and Taylor is comfortable behind that one. He looks a good prospect. He looks a good batsman. Coming in at number 8. So Lewis is on 38. As Artie round over the wicket, bowl to Taylor, and Taylor turns that one down the leg side. Can't beat the fielder at backward square leg, and there's no run. He's operating over the wicket to the left-hander. Let's watch. As Artie bowled to Taylor outside the off stump, he just pushes the right pad and allows it to go through to the keeper, and there's no run. So they continue to have a ring feel on the offside as we watch Artie over the wicket bowl, and that one goes right through the batsman, passes the keeper Romain Morris, and runs into the boundary for 4 more. Let's watch the signal. Bye. So he misses everything. But what is important for St. Catherine Cricket Club is that 4 more comes off the total. It now moves up to 277 for 6. So they need 43 more runs to win. 4 wickets in hand. Everything, and runs into the fine leg boundary for 4. 4 by signal by the umpire. There's a smile on green face. The batsman had a conversation. He just pushed out a little bit too early there. That one he needed was to just play closer bat and pad. It went through the bat and pad. He needs to watch the ball a little more carefully. In his bright helmet, he bowls and he drives the ball down to mid-off. It beats green. They're gone for 1, and they will come for the second. No, they decide to come for the second. Not out. They made it. Not out. So that's a late decision to come for the 2 there by Romel Lewis, but they made it. Sloppy feeling by Green. He was embarrassed by the misfield, and he didn't run off the ball immediately. And when he did, he sent in a good return. Maybe just could have been closer to the stump, but by the time Morris to bring the ball back to the stump, Lewis have made his ground, so the score moves up to 179 now. 179 for 6. They need another 41 run to win from here. 2 more runs to St. Catherine Cricket Club. The scoreboard is saying 177, but it's 277, but it should be 279. I guess the scorer is taking his own sweet time to put up the figures, but he has to. He has to. It might hurt him to put it up, but he still has to put it up. This is a game of cricket. Kingston Cricket Club need to look for wickets here. They just cannot allow the game to drift along just like that. They need to look for wickets. They can't. These fielders on the backward square leg boundary, and the mid wicket boundary, and the long on boundary to Lewis, and a short fine leg, a slip, a backward point, a man on the cover boundary, a cover, a man on the long off boundary. So 5 fielders on the boundary. As Harris round the wicket, ball to Lewis, and Lewis defends. 279 for 6. The talking has come back. The talking has come back. Harris round the wicket, ball to Lewis, and Lewis turns this into the onside. Those singles have to be prevented. That is what I'm talking about. Those singles have to be prevented. There are so many overs to get these runs. They need another 40 to win now. Just another 40 to win from here. He moves up to 39. It looks like he's on 39. The scoreboard should be showing 280. Should be showing 280. Yes, it's 280. The batsmen are going to have a talk here as Nelson, is it, seem to be coming under the helmet at forward short leg for the new batsman Taylor. So St. Catherine Cricket Club needs another 40 with 4 wickets in hand. Kingston needs to get 4 wickets. It's a tight final here at Sabina Park as we watch Taylor seconds. As Harris comes in over the wicket, ball to Taylor. Taylor just stands up in his crease and just ease the ball into the offside, and there is no run. So this is good from Taylor, supporting Lewis, who is playing his strokes. We watch Harris again over the wicket, ball, and he drives outside the half stump and misses. The keeper failed to collect, and there is no run. So he was looking to drive there, but he didn't bend the knee. He stood up straight and was looking to drive. He needed to bend the knee and leaned into the shot as we watch Harris bowl to Taylor, and Taylor defends down the onside of the pitch, and there is no run. 280 for 6. So we watch a backward point, a cover, a mid-off, a slip, a forward short leg, a backward square leg, a mid-wicket, a mid-on, a man on the deep mid-wicket boundary. Over the wicket go Harris, bowl to Taylor, and Taylor defends as the ball bounces high up from off the pitch, and the fielder from first runs forward and field, and there's no run. So that's the end of the over. So at the end of the over, St. Catherine Cricket Club, replying to 319 made by Kingston Cricket Club, they are 280 for 6. What's that for Lewis? 39?
Yeah.
So 20 overs remained in the day's play to get 40 runs. So the overs is not an issue. We'll watch RT. Round the wicket, ball to Lewis, who drives down to the man on the long on boundary. That is Green, who field on the first attempt this time, and there's no run. He's flashing his right. There's a single. Sorry, he's flashing his right hand as Taylor comes back into strike. So Lewis is now on 40. The scores move up to 281. They need another 39. 39 runs to win. Backward point cover, mid-off, first slip forward, short leg, mid-wicket, backward of square leg. Taylor defends this ball from RT into the offside. The fielder forward, short leg, skips across the wicket and field, and there is no run. He probably should be at silly point. Maybe some more pressure could apply to Taylor as RT over the wicket. Taylor defends up in the face of the bat, runs it away down to short third man. They gone for one, they turn for the second, and they'll get it comfortable. And so 2 more to the total. So Taylor is running very hard here. And Lewis, who was limping before tee, I've seen now to have recovered from that limp, and he's running much harder too. The score now moves up to 283 for 6. As we watch Taylor, he's about to face up to Artie. Artie over the wicket and bowl to Taylor, and Taylor allows that one to go through and be taken by the keeper. You say that one just missed the stump, but it was a good leave. You have bad leave and you have good leave, and that one was a good leave. Artie, the ball to Taylor, Taylor on the front foot, defends the ball. There's a stifled appeal. There's no run clearly. That one got the inside edge into the pad and then rolled out into the offside. And would have missed the stump anyhow. It was heading down the leg side. As we watch Artie to bowl over the wicket, to bowl to the left-handed Taylor. In he comes, bowl to Taylor, the left-arm spinner. And Taylor defends the ball to the man at short mid-wicket at the end of the 56th over. 19 overs remaining in the day's play. St. Catherine Cricket Club, they are 280. So this 283. 283 for 6. Continue from the southern end. He'll be bowling to Lewis, and Lewis cuts the ball into the offside, and they go through for a quick single. 284. The total is coming down little by little. They are now 36 behind with 19 overs remaining. And according to the rules of the competition, the 19 overs has to be bowled. 18.5 over remaining now. As Taylor is back on strike. I would like to see a gully or a silly point be employed for Taylor. I would like to see another fielder close to the bat for Taylor. That man on the mid-wicket boundary could come just at silly point or a gully. Or silly mid-off, close to the bat for Taylor. As Artie round the wicket, ball to Taylor. Taylor just stands up and defends the ball into the offside. So I'll pull the man that is in front of the Kingston Cricket Club and I'll put him in front of the bat, right in the eye line of Taylor on the offside. Kingston needs wicket. Round the wicket go and he swings that. It comes off the gloves. It's running towards the fine leg boundary. Giving chases Hutchins and he picks up just inside the boundary and they come back for the second run, so the score now moves up to 286. 286, so 34 more needed by St. Catherine to win this Senior Cup final in 2023. We are in the 55th. We are in... So adjustment is being made to the scoreboard. So the adjustment is being made to the scoreboard now. So we are in the 55th over. We just saw that we needed 19 overs were remaining in the day's play, but the adjustment has been made. So we are in the 55th over. Round the wicket, Paul Harris bowl to Taylor, and Taylor just chipped the ball to the man at mid-wicket and he's out. It's as simple as that. He just chipped the ball to the man at mid-wicket. And St. Catherine have lost their 7th wicket. So St. Catherine are now 286 for 7. Match on, needing another 34 runs to win as we welcome back Marlon Pinnock to the commentary.
Thank you, Sir Brown. A very soft dismissal there by young Taylor. Just chipping the ball towards a shortish mid-wicket. Easy catch. 2 runs. So the 7th St. Catherine wicket goes down. Ramalus is still unbeaten. New batter making his way towards the wicket. So another third. So the new batter is McCullough, wicket-keeper batsman of St. Catherine team. Very, very soft dismissal there. So Harris picks up his 4th wicket in the match so far. So the field for Darnell is a slip. Short leg. Point. Extra cover, long on. I beg your pardon. Deep mid wicket. So Artie is going back to a long off, as well as Durval Green going to long on. There's a slip, cover, extra cover, long on, long off, deep mid wicket. So, as Harris sees that Darnell isn't ready, tossing the ball from hand to hand. Looks up, sees that the wicket-keeper batsman is ready. In it comes the ball to Darnell, who's playing back along the pitch, can't score. Score is kept on 286 for the loss of 7. What a finals we have here at Sabina Park. Harris with 4 wickets to his name. In it comes the ball to Darnell, who's playing out to the man at cover. There is no run at the end of the over. 286 for the loss of 7. Ramal Lewis is unbeaten on 41. With him is the wicket-keeper batsman Darnell, yet to score. So it's going to be Patrick Harty Jr. to continue battle. It's going to be bowling to Ramal Lewis, who is on 41. Another 34 runs for first innings points here. Patrick Harty to Ramal Lewis is pushing that one into a straightish cover. There is no run. Harty bowling his heart out. In he comes, the ball to Ramal Lewis, who's wrapped in the pad, a loud appeal, not out, said by the umpire. That ball was, that ball is just missing leg stump. Good decision by umpire Chris. That ball missing leg stump, and by some margin. Good decision. Top class umpiring by Chris.
Missing leg stump by far. Missing leg by far.
So long on, long off, extra cover, deep mid wicket, and a man at the long corner bounces. As in comes Harty to bowl to Ramal Lewis. Is back driving that one out to reckon extra cover for an easy single. He's up to 42. The score is up to 287 for the loss of 7. Just about 33 more runs for first innings points here at Sabina Park. New batsman in strike. It's a wicket-keeper batsman. Yet to get off the mark is Darnell. He's going to be taking up battle with left arm spinner from the Kingston team, Patrick Harty Jr. Decent enough batsman is Darnell. 33 runs. This is a game on here at Sabina Park, Mr. Brown. It's Patrick Harty on top of his mark. Sees that the batsman Darnell is ready. In he comes the ball to Darnell, who's playing forward. Not outside by the umpire. Good bowling here by Patrick Harty. He's been very threatening, is Patrick Harty so far in this inning. So far. He's bowling his heart out, his Harty.
You're entitled to your opinion, man. You don't run down your opinion. You're entitled to it. Keep it, man.
So it's going to be Harty to
Well
continue.
said, well said.
Butler, in he comes. Turning the swing basket. There's quick single. Good work by Nelson at the short fine leg era. Diving across limit the batters to only a single. 288 for a loss of 7. We are 32 runs away from first innings points here.
We?
That's what we're doing.
We? So you're a supporter of St. Catherine?
No, just a normal. In comes Artie to bowl. Two Lewis is cutting this ball to point. There's a chance for a run out of the bowler's end. Hop. So another single to Lewis. Lewis is up to 43. 289 for a loss of 7. We're 31 runs away from first innings points here at Sabina Park.
I'm glad you declare your answer. When we hear your voice tone down, you know why it tone down. And when it go up, you know why it go up. That's a we.
So it's going to be Paul Harris to continue battle with Ramal Lewis. So just 31 runs for first innings points here, the St. Catherine team, but Kingston, on the other hand, needs 3 wickets. This is really what cricket is all about. This is Senior Cup cricket, Jamaica Cricket Association Senior Cup finals here at Sabina Park. Keenly contested finals. It's the finals to remember. On top of his mark is Harris. Sees that Ramal Lewis is ready. The field for Ramal Lewis. Long on, long up, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, deep point, and extra cover all on the boundary. So there's 3 fielders inside the circle, 4. And keeper. As in comes Harris to bowl to Lewis, who's pushing out to cover. There is no run. 289 for the loss of 7. Harris with figures of 4 for 83. In he comes to bowl to Lewis, who's back driving this one out to cover for an easy single. 290 for the loss of 7. Mr. Brown is a game on here at Sabina Park.
30 needed.
30 needed for first innings. Kingston needs 3 wickets for first innings points over St. Catherine. St. Catherine needs 30 runs for first innings points over Kingston. As there's some adjustment in the field for the new batter. So the field for the wicketkeeper batsman is long out. Cover, extra cover point. Mid wicket straight is fine. Harris to bowl to the wicketkeeper batsman is pushing out to cover. Can't score. Very decent wicketkeeper batsman. In comes Harris. And getting a bit sweaty, rubbing his hands on the dirt. Looks up, sees that the batter is ready. In he comes to bowl to the batter who's turning this one behind square for 1. Will they think about the second? They're thinking about knowing that one. Good hustling work here by the 37-year-old Boris Hutchinson. Limits the batters to only a single. 291 for the loss of 7. We are 29 runs away from getting a result in this match, and we are 3 wickets away from getting a result as well. So game on here at Sabina Park. Harris on top of his mark, sees that Ramal Lewis is ready. In he comes to bowl to Ramal Lewis, who is stroking it out to a wideish cover for an easy single. 28 more runs to get. 28, Mr. Brown. I tell you something, cricket, it's a glorious game of uncertainty. As we can see here, Kingston made 319. In reply, St. Catherine 292 for the loss of 7. We are 28 runs away from first innings points here at Sabina Park. As in comes Harris to bowl to the wicket keeper, who's pushing out to cover, can't score. At the end of the over, 292 for the loss of 7. Roma Lewis is on 45, Darnell is on 1. Another 28 more runs for first innings. Back to you, Mr. Brown.
Darnell is on 1, Lewis is on 45. St. Catherine Cricket Club needs another 28 runs for first innings. Kingston need 3 wickets. I've been saying it, Kingston have been setting the field too wide. There are some players, they need to prevent those singles. But in the over that just concluded, the St. Catherine batsmen were just tapping the ball into these big gaps, especially on the onside and going through for our singles. So they need to prevent them. They need to prevent them. I do not like the field. There are many overs remaining, 18 overs to get 28 runs. So you need to get wickets. You need to get wickets as we watch Artie round the wicket, bowl to Lewis, and Lewis on the front foot, and he strokes the ball into the covers, and there is no run. There's a big gap on the onside. Short fine leg. Anywhere on the onside the ball goes, there's a singer, and he cuts this down to the man on the backward, on the cover boundary, and they're through for a single. The score moves up now to 293. 27 runs needed. Darnell comes into strike. He is on 1. 27 needed. It's a tight match here at Sabina Park. 293 for 7. Artie round the wicket, bowl to Darnell, and it peels off the outside edge. Beat the man at backward point. They're gone for 1. They come back for 2. This will run close to the boundary. He picks it up now inside the boundary and send the returns in. And that's 2 more runs, and the score pushed up to 295. Now 295, 25 needed. That one peeled off the outside edge and run away, beating the dive off the field at backward point, and goes very close to the third man boundary, and they were able to get 2. So the score have now moved up to 295 for 7. St. Catherine Cricket Club replying to 319 made by Kingston. Bowl to Darnell, and Darnell clipped this into the onside, and there's a single there. Whenever the ball goes into the onside, as long as it goes in front of the wicket, there's a single or 2 there. The 3 men on the onside are a backward square leg on the boundary, a mid wicket on the boundary, and a long on the boundary. There's a short fine leg. So Kingston is really giving up the singles on the onside, as Harty is in now to bowl to Lewis, and Lewis defends down the onside of the pitch. The bowler will field in his follow through. See there are big open acres. That's the man at short fine leg, and then there's no one else close to the bat on the onside as you watch Harty now to bowl to Lewis. He's bowled to Lewis, and that one touchdown just outside the half stump, and it turns just a little bit of turn, but the batsman did not follow it with his hand. He held his shape. He did not push his hands towards it, and it goes through to the keeper, and there's no run. Good bowling there from Artie, but also well played by the batsman as he did not push towards the ball. Please remember to click on that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, and you click on the once. Slash a like also on the video. So the score at the end of the over. I'm looking at the score, but that gentleman continues to stand in front of the scoreboard from yesterday. There he is, right in front of the scoreboard in that red shirt. I cannot see the score as he's blocking the score. He's the scorer, but he continues to block the scoreboard. He needs to put up the numbers and then sit down, but he's still standing, and I'm unable to see the score. But St. Catherine just need another 20 plus runs to win. Kingston needs 3 wickets, and so they need, well, this field probably look just a little better. So there's a square leg, there's a fine leg, there's a cover, backward point, extra cover. I'd have loved to see a mid-off, especially to Parnell. Is Parnell or Darnell? Darnell, sorry. Sorry, Darnell. So the adjustment is being made in the field. So apparently someone out there is conscious that they need to cut off those singers. Let's see. He's going to go round the wicket to bowl to Darnell in. Bowl to Darnell, and Darnell drives down to Langan. One bounce to the fielder on the Langan boundary, and they're through for a single. So that the score now moves up to 289. That looks to 289. So they need another 21. It's 289. Let's see. 287. They need 23. Lewis is back on strike. And then there's this wide open acres in the onside again. Once Lewis is on strike, there's only one fielder in front of the bat saving a single. Ball to Lewis, and Lewis defends into the offside. Fortunately, it goes straight to that one on the offside that is saving a single. There's a field. So that's the only fielder on the offside or on the onside that is saving a single. This is not good from Kingston. They need to prevent these singles. No fielder anywhere saving a single except that one man at cover. No fielder. There's a short fine leg, but no one in front of the bat that is saving a single. They have bring in now the short third man and the cover. Well done. I prefer this ball, and Lewis hit it straight over the bowler head down to Langan. The fielder field, and they are through for a single, and the score moves up to 288. 298. Thank you. 298. 298 for 7. So let us watch as there's a mid-wicket now coming off the mid-wicket boundary, and he comes into an orthodox mid-wicket. So there are 4 fielder plus a slip. This is much better from Kingston. Although I would like to see another fielder taken in the catching position. Bowl to Darnell. Darnell covers up and plays it down the offside of the pitch, and there's no run. They need another fielder in front of the bat. This match not going to last much longer. Bowl to Darnell, and Darnell plays this into the onside. That's much better. There's the mid-wicket, and he saves the single. That's what I was talking about. There's the mid-wicket, and he saves the single. 298 for 7. 22 more needed. Adam stood Darnell, who cuts it away. Down back with a point, down to the boundary for 4. So 302 now for 7. 302 for 7 at St. Catherine Cricket Club. Now just need another 18 runs. Kingston Cricket Club needs 3 wickets. So we're closing in on an exciting final here at Sabina Park in Kingston, Jamaica. It's a Senior Cup final for 2023. Kingston having batted first and posted an imposing 219. In reply, St. Catherine are 302 for 7. Darnell is on 8. Lewis is on 47. Contribution all round from the St. Catherine batsmen. Let's watch as Arthur pick up the bowling from the northern end. So there's a slip, a backward point, extra cover long off, and then there's this big gap again on the outside to Lewis. I don't like this. I'm frustrated by the tactics of Kingston. I'm very frustrated because they need the wickets. They're only 18 runs and they need to cut the singles. Artie round the wicket, bowl to Lewis, and that one pitched and turned. And Lewis, again, he did not follow it. It was wide outside the off stump, but gives him credit, he did not follow it. Artie getting some turn here. He just lunged forward here. That's correct. Artie in again, bowl to Lewis, and Lewis defends down the offside of the pitch, and there's no run. This is good cricket here. Good tight cricket here. But I do not like the tactics of Kingston. Round the wicket go Artie, bowl to Lewis, and Lewis go for a big swing, and he misses. Poor shot there from Lewis. Poor shot there. They only need 18 runs to win, and he cannot get out at this time. The other 2 batsmen to come are not known for their batting. Kingston should be looking at wicket here. Kingston needs this breakthrough. They need a breakthrough right now. They need it in a hurry. Just 18 runs remaining to get for St. Catherine CC. What a tight final here on the last day. We watch RT round the wicket, bowl to Lewis, good tight delivery and migger and leg. And the batsman comes forward and defends down back the pitch to the bowler who field. As Harty at the top of his mark. Just a very short run up. He passes the umpire just about now. Round the wicket, bowl to Lewis, and Lewis looking to drive through the offside. They got the inner portion of the bat. It runs into the onside, and because there are no fielder in the onside to prevent the singer, they are through for a singer, and the score now moves up to 303 for 7. So the man Darnell is on strike. He's on 8. That's 8 for Darnell. Darnell is 9. Lewis is on 48. 303, 17. St. Catherine CC they need another 17. Kingston Cricket Club, they need 3 wickets and they need them in a hurry. In a hurry. Let's watch. As Artie round the wicket. To bowl to Darnell, he ups and bowl to Darnell. That's a good delivery in middle and half, and Darnell defends back to the bowler. And there's no run who's juggling with it. He's showing off his football skill. Oh, but maybe he's in the wrong sport. Yes, as the spectators niggle him and tell him that he's probably in the wrong sport. Oh, these spectators are wonderful. It's a tight match here at Sabina Park. Very, very tight. It's a very, very tight match. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please click on that subscribe button as we reach drinks break. On the final day, in the final session, so at drinks, St. Catherine are 303 for 7, needing another 17 runs to take first innings over Kingston Cricket Club. Kingston Cricket Club, they need another 3 wickets as we welcome back Marlon Pinnock. We were there, man, and somebody said we have to leave. Yeah. Although we know we didn't have to leave, but we still leave.
I was going to turn it off for the media.
Yeah.
So why don't you not leave?
I just, you know, when a confrontation, say just leave.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't somebody from JC.
For security?
No, it was a security. I had a security tell us we can't go up there. I'm a tough fact when we came yesterday morning, that's where security said us. But I think you see those cameras straight ahead of us over there, sir?
Yeah.
I think that person have the rights to the match. I think they're
Okay.
I don't know if it's have the rights or JC contact them to shoot the match. But what happened yesterday? Oh.
Now, we can get it turned up.
No, my way.
So, final drinks break on day 2 of this crucial finals, the Jamaica Cricket Association finals between St. Catherine and Kingston. St. Catherine need a further 17 for first innings. Kingston needs 3 wickets. So it's going to be Buchanan for the very first time. He's going to be bowling from the Michael Olin end. He's going to be bowling to Ramal Lewis, who's on 48. The field for Buchanan. As in comes Buchanan. The field for Buchanan. Long off, long on, mid wicket.
Is it although Green doesn't get any wicket as yet?
Deep square leg. And a man at mid wicket and a cover. As in comes Buchanan. In he comes the ball to Ramal Lewis, who's turning this one behind square for an easy single. Will they think about the second? Good cricket, good cricket. They're back for the second. Good hustle running by Ramal Lewis, and that is our century. Well played, our century from the West Indies under 19 young prospect player, former player, sorry I should say. Brilliant innings so far for the St. Catherine team. Match winning innings of like so far. He's having a bad ankle and he's fighting it. 15 runs for first innings here at Sabina Park. This is a finals to remember.
See, the thing about it, right? You see, although Derval Green has not yet gotten any wicket, Derval Green must be bowling. He's clearly Kingston's best bowler, so he must be bowling. Although he has not that many wickets.
Definitely my second. There's a slip in place, there's a cover, there's a deep point. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket and long corner as in comes Buchanan to bowl to Lewis, who's turning this one to a sort of a shortish mid wicket. Morant is in the way, can't score. Absolutely wonderful day for cricket at Sabina Park. We are witness of finals to remember. In comes Buchanan to bowl to Lewis, who's turning this one towards square leg for an easy single. A sloppy bit of for boy Hutchinson. They're back for the second. Is Kingston team getting panic at the moment? You'll experience Hutchinson. A sloppy bit of work there by Hutchinson, and they're back for the second. So another 13 more runs for first innings. Ramalus up to 52. As in comes Buchanan to Ramalus is going high, hard, handsome into the stands for 6. Big shot by Ramalus. He just stroked it off a wide long off for 6. And St. Catherine cricket team are sensing victory here at Sabina Park. Top shot by Lewis. He's up 258. The score is up to 313. So Mr. Brown just about 7 runs for first innings points here at Sabina Park. What a finals. In comes Buchanan to bowl to Lewis, who's driving this one out to, I reckon, deep point for 1. Will they think about the second? No, it's not on. So another single. He's up to 59. In strike now is Downhill on 9. 314 for the loss of 7. Just 6 runs away from first innings points here at Sabina Park. Buchanan in his very first over. Been very expensive so far. So the field for Downhill. Point is into normal point. There's a cover. There's long on, deep mid wicket and long corner and a square leg on the slip. As Buchanan sees that Downhill is ready, in he comes to bowl to Downhill. Downhill is cutting the ball straight to the man at point, can't score. Downhill looking to pierce that man at point. And straight to the fielder. Feels keenly, and there is no run at the end of the over. It would like to Kingston 314 for 7. But Ramal Lewis, former West Indies youth player, is on 59. With him is Downhill, the wicketkeeper batsman of St. Catherine, is on 9. A further 6 runs for first innings for St. Catherine. 3 wickets for Kingston to get first innings under 6 runs. Game on here at Sabina Park. What a finals we're witnessing here at Sabina Park. 2 days of exciting cricket, Mr. Brown. Definitely, this is Artie bowling his heart out in this crucial finals. Reminding Patrick Hardy, the left-arm spinner for the Jamaican Scorpions team. He's bowling to Ramaluz. He's well set on 59. Field for Ramaluz. Extra cover, long on, long off. Back up a bit as in comes Artie to bowl to Ramaluz. He's driving the ball straight back to Artie, who fields. And there is no run. Artie continues to bowl his heart out. In he comes to bowl to Ramaluz. He's hiking a slug sweep. Hit the bottom of the bat out to deep. Square leg for an easy single. Just 5 runs away from first innings points here. The St. Catherine cricket team. So 5 runs to get first innings. What a finals we witness here inside Sabina Park. Patrick Hardy Jr. is bowling his heart out. But Ramaluz is batting for his life out here. Is Ramaluz. He's 60 valuable runs from Ramal Lewis. Gotcha. So it's going to be Artie to continue battle. With the wicket-keeper batsman of St. Catherine. He comes to bowl to who's turning the ball in front of square for 1. That's all they will get. Daniel is batting really well here, Mr. Brown. He just continues to rotate the strike. So just about 4 runs for first innings points here. Kingston, remind you, Kingston haven't won this competition for a decade. Is it a turnaround this here 2023? Let's see. It's Patrick Hardy on top of his mark. In he comes to bowl to Ramaluz, who's getting a ball down the leg side. Trying to clip it, no connection through to the wicketkeeper Morris. Whipped off the bail in anger. 316 for the loss of 7 here at Sabina Park. Patrick Hardy, Scorpion left arm spinner, bowling to the well set Ramaluz, who's on 60. Long on, long off, deep mid wicket as in comes Artie to bowl to Lewis, who's cutting the ball straight to that man at extra cover, and there is a run. So just 3 runs for first innings points here. Ramaluz right back on the bat, looking to bounce up on that and pick the gap straight to the fielder in Riley, who fumbles and they're through for another single. So just 3 runs here for first innings points, Mr. Brown. This game should be over in the next over. Let's see.
I just have a hat trick from Artie.
As in comes Hardy to Darnell. Darnell is sweeping the ball away in front of square for 4 runs. That's first innings points for St. Catherine. St. Catherine are the winners of the Senior Cup competition. 4 runs to the wicketkeeper. Well played to St. Catherine. They really deserve it. 4 runs. And they're quite rightly happy is the St. Catherine team. Look at the celebration from the dressing room. They are really happy. Look at the celebration down there from the St. Catherine team. So what a finals we witness here at Sabina Park. What an innings from Ramal Lewis. He came to the podium at the right time for St. Catherine. As in comes Buchanan to bowl to Rama Lewis. He's looking to heave that one. So it's going to be Buchanan to continue to bowl to Lewis, who's back driving the ball down to point for an easy single. 322 for the loss of 7. Rama Lewis up to 66. The lead is just 1 run. So St. Catherine lead by 2. Mind our listeners, Kingston have lost first innings to St. Catherine. It's going to be Buchanan. Is it going to get to the boundary? 4 runs to the wicketkeeper batsman. So another boundary. 325 for the loss of 7. What a game we have. What a finals we witness here at Sabina Park is one to remember.
Excuse me, mate. We just here from Australia. Is this a final or something?
Yeah, final.
This one on such a 2-day game, 4-day game?
This is club level.
Yeah,
This is like,
Comes Buchanan. Comes to keep it down. No connection. No ball signal by the umpire. 326 for the loss of 7.
Jamaica is like West.
As in comes Buchanan. Ball to Darnell. Darnell is hitting the ball over mid-wicket for 6. Big shot by the wicketkeeper Darnell. He's up to, I reckon, 30. What a nice little cameo he means from Rama Lewis. Really stood tall and batted for almost 2.5 hours to ensure the St. Catherine team went across the line.
No, man, this is final. They're going to collect the trophy later. When you put YouTube, you have a YouTube on your phone, you have and you're writing the cricket forum, THE cricket forum, and you'll see everything.
Okay.
Alright, please do.
Excellent.
Alright.
Okay, thanks.
Give me a rock. So the news from Sabina Park on this Sunday evening, April 30th, 2023, is that Kingston Cricket Club 20 years wait to win the Senior Cup continues as they were beaten on first innings by St. Catherine Cricket Club in the 2023 finals. Now the Kingston Cricket Club players want to come off the field, but they will have to bowl, I think, another 7 overs according to the rules of the game. I think the umpires are coming together, but according to the rules of the game, they should have to bowl at least 8 of the 15 overs. I think that's the rule. So the game cannot call off until they bowl 8 of the 15 overs. So the umpires are coming together, but you can understand the dejection of the Kingston Cricket Club players. They have made 319. They have done something that no other team has done in Senior Cup cricket for many, many years. They batted out the entire first day of a cricket match in Jamaica for a long, long time, and they have lost first innings here. Please remember to slash a like on the video and click on the subscribe button. It is very important. Please click on that subscribe button. It was a pleasure being here with you. It was a lovely match. St. Catherine with good all-round batting performance right the way through. Kingston did not hold on to all of their chances. The THE Cricket Forum. Thank you. Hello, sir. We do not have any sponsor, so if you offer sponsor, we appreciate it. Very good. Okay. So according to the rule of the competition, they will need to bowl at least 8 of the mandatory 15 overs. So they have to bowl another 5 overs before they come off the field. But it was great being here with you. Kingston wait for a Senior Cup trophy in Jamaica continues. They are missing from their lineup in this match. They are missing Brandon King, Kurt McKenzie. They are missing Odin Simit. So they are missing a number of their players. So it looks like Romel Lewis has retired out and then another batsman is coming in. So Romel Lewis retired out. They just rubbing it into the Kingston players now. But the rules of the competition is that you have the match cannot be called off until 8 of the mandatory 15 overs have been bowled. So well done, St. Catherine. Thank you all for tuning in. It was a pleasure being here with you. Please slash a like on the video. Click on that subscribe button. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. The news from Sabina Park is that St. Catherine CC have won the 2023 Jamaica Cricket Association Senior Cup. Take care now and have a great evening. See you in the morning.